Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Jeffrey Lewis, Mills Watson, Charles Frank, with special guest star Tiffany Bowling. Tonight's episode, The Captives.
Anybody home?
I'm sorry there, partner. I guess I fell asleep back here.
Oh, things kind of quiet on Sundays, huh?
Yeah, I think the whole town's over to the big fair over there in Culverton. Is that where you're headed?
No, I just came from there. They're showing some mighty fine-looking horses over there. Are you Mr. Mooney?
Yeah. What'd it be?
Well, how about a glass of milk and a piece of your famous apple pie for a start?
Apple pie, right.
Over there.
Oh, yeah. I don't usually serve customers myself anymore, you see, but I let all the help have the day off so they could enjoy the fair like everyone else.
Oh, including this young lady? Gloria Godwin?
You a cop or something?
Private investigator, Barnaby Jones. Gloria disappeared about 9 weeks ago. Her husband asked me to find her.
She in some kind of trouble with the law?
No. Nowadays, it's a woman that runs away from home and family. Her husband is looking for her.
Huh. Yeah. Well, what makes you think that I'd be any help to you, Mr. Jones?
Well, she's one of your waitresses, isn't she?
One of mine?
According to her employment record.
I see. Oh, yeah, I remember her now. She didn't stay more than a couple of days, though, before she quit about a month ago.
That's funny, because according to my information, about a month ago, she was working up in Merced, and she took this job a few days later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't a month ago that she quit. It was more like a couple of weeks.
Any idea where she is now?
Oh, waitresses come and go. Who can keep track of them, you know?
Well, thank you very much. What I owe you?
Oh, $50.
You having a special on your famous apple pie, Mr. Mooney?
Special?
Sign says 75 cents.
That just proves I should have stayed in bed this morning. With the milk, that'll be $1.
Good pie.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Same to you.
don't you just tell him you were closed?
Yeah, well, I got rid of him, didn't I? Well, Mr. Mooney, this belongs to you. But tip belongs to me. Fair is fair, right? I mean, it's not like we're a bunch of cheap crooks.
You got rid of him, huh?
Yeah, I guess he's gonna be trouble after all.
Well, I don't want to use this, but I will if I have to.
Am I gonna give those guys competition or what?
Well, I'll tell you, JR, if you could win a tennis championship on looks alone, kid, you got it. What's the first prize? A blonde, brunette, or redhead?
All three. It's a matched set. Is this the report on Brown versus Miller?
Mm-hmm. Would you believe that it took the entire weekend almost to decipher my shorthand? I've got to go back to school.
Where's Barnaby?
The missing wife. Remember he had to go up to Las Mesas?
Oh, yeah. I was sure he'd be back by now, though.
Why? Something wrong?
Could be if I don't get Barnaby to sign these right away.
Well, what's the rush? They don't have to be in New York until court opens on Tuesday.
Tomorrow. Brown's lawyer told me the judge refused the postponement, and he's on his way to the airport in a couple of hours, and I promised him I'd get it to him before his plane left.
I'd better try and reach him up there before he leaves. Let's see, what's that, 555? Information, yes. I'd like the telephone number of Mooney's Cafe, please.
He's headed for the hotel.
Stay here.
Mooney's Cafe.
Yes, is a Barnaby Jones there, please? He's a rather tall man, about 6'3".
Oh, no, I never heard of him.
Well,
What's the matter? You already left?
I don't know. He said he never heard of him.
He didn't take a fishing pole with him, did he?
That fair in Culverton. He said something about wanting to look in on it.
Oh, great. He doesn't know about the postponement. He'll spend the whole day up there. I better change out of these and drive up.
JR, wait. Fair's fair. I mean, you have a tennis match, I have a date. I'll flip you to see who goes.
Well, I'm afraid we're both out of luck, Betty. Stay by the phone, keep calling Mooney's Cafe, and if you get Barnaby, tell him I'm on my way up. I don't want to pass him on the road. Oh, hi.
Hello? Looking for a room? No, I'm looking for a young lady that used to work in the cafe down the street, Gloria Godwin. Godwin? Godwin, yeah. I heard she left town 2 weeks ago.
Happen to know where she went?
No.
She drive?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe the filling station manager might know. You seen him around lately?
Well, I heard him say something about going up to the fair.
Well, the pumps are still unlocked. Somebody must be running the place. I'll wait around down there. Thank you.
Turkey hangs around down there long enough, he's gonna mess things up for sure.
I think you're right. Hey, mister. I just remembered something.
About Gloria?
Yeah.
It seems when she checked out of here, she mentioned something about getting a job up at that fair in Culverton.
That Culverton Fair really emptied the people out of this town. She say where?
Yeah. Yeah, a chicken restaurant. It's just past the main entrance, Mr. Jones. You'll find her there.
I don't recall mentioning my name.
Well, you must have. How else would I know it?
Maybe you're right. Well, I better call my office. If I'm going back to Culverton, I've got to let them know where I'll be.
Sure.
Thank you. I have a number of the sheriff's office. Thank you. Whoever's behind the door, come out. I've got a gun on you. Your hand's empty. Well, what have we got here?
Freeze, mister. Right there. Hands up.
He was gonna phone the sheriff, Earl.
Crying out loud. What would you have done if I hadn't come back?
Well, I was gonna stop him. He just got the drop on me, that's all.
Well, we both made mistakes. Mine was calling him Jones. Here. Good. All right, everybody out the back.
Do you fellas mind? This man will choke if he stays this way much longer.
It's all right, Richie.
Thanks, mister.
All right. Take him back to the hotel. And then get rid of the car.
All right. All right, come on. Move.
Wait a minute. Go ahead.
They're just finishing loading.
You mean it hasn't left yet?
Take it easy, Tom. Kind of payday we got coming up. A couple extra minutes don't matter. Oh, hey. Here we go. It's rolling.
We got some more guests for you, kid. Ron call yet?
Just now, Earl. It's on its way.
How about that, huh?
I told you it was gonna work like a charm.
You gentlemen figuring me for a daily or a weekly rate?
You give us any trouble, it may be for the rest of a very short life. Inside.
Okay, plenty of seats. You sit over there. And you sit there, mister. Who's he?
Private detective, I heard him say. I'm Curtis. I own this place. Are they doing any damage out there?
Not that I noticed.
How'd you get mixed up in this, mister?
I was looking for you, Gloria.
Me?
Your husband hired me to find you.
Robert?
He wanted you to know that your son and daughter miss you very much.
Somebody's coming, a guy. He's alone. Richie? Hi. I was beginning to think this town was one of those abandoned movie sets.
No, they're not making any movies here.
No, that's just a joke. I'm looking for my boss, Barnaby Jones. He's supposed to see a waitress that works at the cafe down the street.
Well, Mooney's is closed.
Yeah, I noticed. Thing is, a friend talked to somebody there about an hour ago.
It was open then.
Yeah, well, you might have called in by now. Can I use your phone?
Sure.
Yeah, operator, area code 213. Number is 555-9110. Mm-hmm. Reverse the charges, please.
Say, this Jones fella, he's a tall guy, over 6 feet.
Yeah, that's right. Has he been here?
Well, I noticed a stranger down at Mooney's Cafe about a half an hour ago before he closed. He was talking on the phone. He was trying to locate a Lori or Glory.
Yeah, Gloria Godwin.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And then he said he had to go on up to the fair to check something out and got in his car and took off.
Oh, no. Betty, listen.
You make out what's going on?
Half an hour ago. JR, something's not quite right.
What do you mean? What's that?
Well, after you left, I put in another call to Mooney's Cafe, but no one answered. So I had the operator check the line. She said it was out of order. And I called just a few minutes ago. It's still out of order.
You said that Jones made a call from Mooney's Cafe about a half hour ago?
About then, yeah.
Betty, why don't I call you back in a little while, all right? Yeah. Hmm? Thank you.
Sure. Richie.
Something go wrong?
He knows I lied about that phone call. We've got to stop him.
Yeah, you're making a big thing out of nothing.
I don't think so. We got trouble.
Turn around.
What?
I just try to untie my hand.
Oh.
Anybody know what they're up to?
Nope. They showed up here a couple hours ago. Got the drop on those of us not smart enough to go up to the fair and shoved us in here. All very methodical. Like they were working off some sort of plan.
Isn't much to rob in Las Mesas if that's what the scheme is.
I get the impression they're waiting for something.
Son of a gun, I can't get at the knot.
They're coming back. All right, you and you, out. What do you want with us?
Wait a minute.
Just do as you're told.
Hey. Sit down.
I just wanted you to know that your husband hired me to find you, not to force you to come back. I wouldn't do that anyway, even if I could.
Little Kimmy and Bobby Jr., are they all right in their day nursery school?
Well, he has to keep them somewhere while he's working. But I'm sure they'd rather be home with their mother.
Oh, damn.
Hey. You trying to get smart with you?
No, it's all right.
You don't look too good. You want some water?
Yes, please. I was 17 when I met Robert. Shortly after, I became pregnant, so we got married. First there was Kim, and then Bobby Jr.
Yes, I know. I've met them. They're fine kids.
Don't you understand? I was only 17, stuck with a family.
It doesn't sound like a tragedy to me.
But I never had a chance for anything else. All the things I've read in magazines and saw on television, I want that. I want to see what else there is out there. That's why when I went to the market that day, I never stopped. I just kept right on driving.
Let me ask you something. When this is over, you going back?
What?
You asked me, you did right. There's a lot of good living out there for the taking.
Thanks. And I didn't ask you.
Hell, I already patrolled Las Mesas first thing this morning. And I didn't see anything that make anybody think anything was unusual going on, like you say.
Well, it certainly didn't become a ghost town for no reason.
Tell you one thing, if this Barnaby Jones wasn't a friend of the sheriff, you wouldn't be getting me out here on his hunch years. Not with most of the men away working extra duty at the fair. Ghost town, huh?
Well, there was nobody there before.
Hi there, Deputy.
How's it going, Joe? Everything all right?
Sure thing.
Hello, Gordon. What brings you back this way?
Oh, here's looking for a man named Barnaby Jones. He thinks he might have, got himself in some kind of trouble while he's here in Las Mesas.
That so?
Notice anything out of the ordinary going on?
No, can't say I have. It's been pretty quiet here.
Look, I'm not imagining things. This isn't even the guy I talked to before.
Before?
Hi, Deputy. My name's Anderson. I'm the new desk clerk.
Oh, that's right. I just hired Mr. Anderson yesterday.
I was just telling this fellow before that the guy he's looking for has left town.
Yeah, that's right. You said you overheard him trying to make a phone call at the cafe.
Yeah.
Except the phone's been dead. Come on, I'll show you. Now it's open.
Afternoon, Mr. Mooney.
Deputy?
They fixed it.
I see you had some trouble with your phone, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, some fella got mad talking to his girl, ripped it out. Had to close down for a while. Go get Lou Massey and have him come over and splice it together. Sunday, you know. Phone company will fix it proper tomorrow.
I don't know whether you're on something or pulling some kind of fraternity prank or both. But whatever, I'm driving you back to your car right now.
Look, about an hour ago, did a tall guy about 6 foot with gray hair make a call from this phone?
You mean the man asking for Gloria? Yes. Yes, he drove on up to Coverton to talk with her.
Satisfied? Let's go. Come on.
Hope that friend of yours bought it.
Otherwise, he's gonna get himself killed.
Think Ron was able to slow up that truck?
Well, if he didn't, it'd be here by now.
Yeah, just think 20 or 25 minutes, and we're gonna have $250,000 just dropped in our lap. How about that? Those people we got inside, they're gonna be able to identify us. You know that.
Money's not enough, huh? You want to assault her with a bunch of killings?
Well, some of us don't like the idea of running off to Europe or Mexico. Some of us like it right here in the good old U.S. of A.
Well, I'll decide what we do.
Let's get him riled up.
Shh.
Hey, it's that private eye's friend. Get him, you understand? Give me your rifle.
Truck here yet?
No, don't pal, it's back.
Hey, get back to your chair.
If anything happens to Jedediah, the world won't be big enough for you or those other people to hide in.
Richie! Where is he? He's hiding somewhere in all this.
right there. Earl and me, we've been roustabouts together for years. He's not a killer. Believe me, we don't want anybody to get hurt.
And if I don't stop, you'll shoot me, right? Don't talk to us about not wanting to hurt people. You take people with guns, they're liable to go off. So what do you think you're into, son? Some schoolboy cops and robbers game?
I hope I'm there when they catch him and the rest. See them all shot down like dogs.
Like a Mustang running wild. You'd think there'd be more good in taming him than in killing him.
Richie? Not a sign of him! We're running out of time, Earl! We'll run out of time a lot quicker if he gets that sheriff. Earl, I got him! Richie, where is he?
Dave, the gauge is right. We are losing water.
Damn. It's 28 miles back to the office. You think you can milk it that far?
Sure. Let's radio ahead and tell them we're going to stop in Las Mesas. Maybe we can fix it at Wiley Station.
Yeah, and pick up some of Mooney's apple pie if I know you.
Hey, Gloria. About 10, 15 minutes. Gonna get my hands on a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money.
Well, I didn't figure you and your friends were here for the community chest.
What I'm trying to say is, I got it on my mind how you were wondering what else is out there. Why don't you come with me and find out?
With you?
Yeah. I mean, why not? My share of the money, we could go a long ways.
Earl! Earl!
Just stay in there.
Where's Earl?
Wasn't he with you?
No, we got split up.
What happened to Jedediah?
Give me your extra gun.
I asked you about Jedediah. Is he all right?
I'm gonna blow holes in you.
All right, now just take it easy. Anyway, I'd like to know myself.
Oh, he suckered me into a bad move and got my gun away from me. For all I know, he could be in San Bernardino by now.
Robbing the Culverton Fair? That how you got them figured, Mr. Jones?
Unless you can think of some other place in this area that has a great deal of cash on a Sunday.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm thinking the same thing. The armored truck.
What truck?
On Sundays, because the banks are closed, they ship the weekend receipts by truck to their office in San Bernardino.
Thing is, how can you count on a truck coming through Las Mesas? You don't always.
If Al is driving, you can count on him finding a way to stop for some of my apple pie, you bet. Hey, that's Ron Kirkley driving. He used to work for me as a short order cook.
That's probably how they found out the truck driver liked to stop in for your apple pie.
Hey, get away from that window. Sit down! Sit down, all of you!
Why isn't everything ready? I mean, the truck will be here any minute.
There's been a foul up. Earl's off chasing
All
this
right, then
guy.
we'll go without him.
Hey, gotta move on. We gotta get the people into position. Wiley, Mooney, let's go.
I should have known you'd come to no good when I fired you, Ron.
Yeah, we'll talk over old times later. Mooney, move.
Our old friend Al is driving the truck, and when he gets here, I want you to do us all a little favor.
Like before, Mr. Wiley. Just look busy.
What about it, Glory? Time's running out. You been thinking about what I said?
Even if you got away with it, you'd be caught in a month.
Maybe. Be one hell of a month.
Oh, Tom.
Could have ruined the motor, Al, driving in with it overheating like this.
Had to take a chance, Mr. Wiley. Didn't have much choice.
Hey, Al? You ain't gonna pass up my famous apple pie, are you?
Not on your life, Mr. Mooney. Dave? Yeah. Get Larry and me a piece, too.
Be gone in less than a minute, Gloria. What do you say?
Son, Before you go, how about loosening the lady's rope a little? It is hurting your wrist, isn't it? Isn't it, Gloria?
Yes. It hurts pretty bad.
Hey. I thought I made yours loose enough.
Hold it right there.
Hey, that's not just a seam leak. Those look like bullet holes.
Hey, Larry, there's something screwy going on here.
Freeze.
Keep your eye on him.
I'll come around from the other side.
Okay, be careful.
Open up. Make him do it or you're dead.
Larry, do like he says, he's gonna kill me.
Now untie him. Nice and easy.
Get out of there!
Hold it!
Drop it. Drop it. You know, on top of everything else, you're a lousy driver. Get your hands up. Get them up.
Thanks, Al. I'll have you sign the typed report. Got ourselves quite a haul, haven't we, JR? Well, be seeing you both in court.
We're about to drive down to Los Angeles. Would you like a ride?
I don't know if going back is going to settle anything.
Did running away?
No.
Then why don't you give it another try? I know a fine young fellow named Robert, 2 beautiful children. He'd like that very much.
So would a girl named Gloria.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Jackie Coogan, Arlene Galanka, Heidi Vaughn, Jonathan Lippy, Paul Lambert. Tonight's episode, Sing a Song of Murder.
Every time I touch the woman, yeah, she take me all around the world. Every time I touch the lady, every time I touch the girl, every time I touch the woman, yeah, she take me all around the world. And I'm blind. Just like a flower behind the shadow of a rock.
Don't bug him here.
I'll see him after the show. But why do I have to spend all night waiting for him? I mean, why, Sue? After all, we're his business managers.
Because he's the whale and you're the scavenger, Mr. Rooney.
Definite?
Uh-huh. See you later. Much later.
Lucky.
Rick must be settling down. 2 nights in a row with the same chick. Anything I can do for you, Gloria?
Everything's cool, Smitty. Thanks.
Oh, you're crazy, Rick.
That's you, little man. Oh, we're here.
Hey, what's up?
I want you.
Okay, try and get it. You can't. You can't.
Hey, come back with my pool. I
I'm making you a fool. Rick? Rick? Stop it! Rick, please. Please.
Look, Sue, maybe you ought to wait till tomorrow. You know, Rick is going to want to talk contracts.
We're settling it now.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. He could be dead to the world already, or what if he's got one of his girls?
Please, spare me your concern for him, huh? Show a little for us. Or haven't you looked at the bank statements of the mighty management concern of Rooney and Page, Mr. Rooney? Now, Rick happens to be the only moneymaker we've got. And that's because I brought him to you. And I am not gonna let him get away.
Hello? Gloria, it's me. Listen, you gotta help me, please. April? What's wrong? We were just playing, that's all. Just Rick and me.
Rick! Ricky, you back there? Rick!
April, what happened?
Rick! Where are you? Rick! Hey, Rick, where... Sue! Sue! Don't look, Sue. He must have got off the board and right onto his skull. Where are all those dames that are usually with him to stop him?
Whoever stopped Rick Michaels from doing anything?
Wow. Oh, boy. Sue.
Where are you going?
Well, there's a lot of things I gotta do. I gotta call an ambulance, call the police.
No. What we've got to do is not rush into anything. And what you've got to do is listen to me.
About what? The poor kid's dead.
Nobody else knows that.
Oh, you want a scoop for Variety or Rolling Stone, huh? Yeah, I can see the headline. Miss Sue Page announces that...
There still could be money in him for us yet.
I never heard of any lawyers paying commissions on dead superstars.
Who else knows that? Think about it. What does Carl Ludwig lose if Rick can't finish that concert tour? How much does it cost Earl Sampson if they don't finish that album or cut the other two for this year?
Now, look, honey. I know you can work miracles, but this is just a little beyond that. All right. Maybe Ludwig and Sampson lose $1 million. Maybe $2 million. Maybe $4 million. Who cares what they lose?
They care. That's why they'll pay $500,000 for Rick.
$500,000? To who?
It's kidnappers.
Kidnap? You mean kidnap the... Oh, You're crazy.
Am I? All right, call the police. We wind up with nothing. On the other hand, if we get rid of the body, find a ransom note, call Sampson and Ludwig, we make maybe $500,000.
All right. If they pay the money, they'll expect to get Rick back.
The kidnappers panic. The body was never found.
How do we get rid of the body?
With the rest of the garbage, darling.
smell like this?
It smells like money.
And the next thing I know, I get this spaced out call from her. She didn't make any sense. I have never heard anyone sound so scared. And then there was nothing.
Was she still with Rick Michaels when she called?
I have no idea. That's what's got me so uptight. She was hung up on him, sure, but he's way out. Freaky.
About April, Miss Vickers. Is she freaky?
Look, I know what you're thinking, but April didn't trip out. Not on hard stuff or on pills. She drinks a little. Maybe more than a little.
And she might have been drunk when she made a call.
Maybe. But I know April. And she wouldn't cry wolf unless there was a problem. Something was wrong.
Why didn't you call the police?
April is my closest friend. And Rick is her friend. He's a star. I didn't want to cause bad publicity.
You didn't want to open April's can of peas until you could see what was on the label.
Look, I'm worried. I want somebody to find out what's happened to her.
Miss April,
Yes,
I'll keep this if I may.
please.
You happen to have an address for this Rick Michaels?
Yeah. That and the address of the unemployment office is something we never forget.
Sue, what is so important you couldn't tell me on the phone? I had to change appointment with two of our record producers. I'm flying to London on the 4 o'clock flight.
Cancel it, Earl.
Carl, what are you doing here? Bill?
Same reason you are, Earl. Only it's not my concert bookings. Well, it is and it isn't. Earl, tell your secretary to cancel your flight. Use the phone in the car, please.
Barry, cancel it. All right, what's happened with Rick?
He's been kidnapped, Earl.
Kidnapped? Holy. Well, is he all right? Kidnapped? Now, are you sure it's not some joke?
Yeah, Sue and I got over here about 10 o'clock this morning.
From the top, Earl. Phil and I met at the office this morning at 9 o'clock as usual. Compared notes about the concert. Phil drove us over. We found that note. No sign of Rick anywhere. He hadn't even been to bed.
Did you call the FBI or the police?
We thought we ought to call you fellas first. I mean, after all, you're close friends of Rick's, and he is the biggest star of both your companies, and so we figured we sort of owed it to you.
Well, I don't see what good it did, frankly, except waste time. The authorities know how to handle these things.
No, Sue. Phil's right. Don't you think so, Carl? If you call the police in on this, kidnappers will kill Rick. Look what they threaten.
Absolutely. We can't afford to take any chances. You pay the ransom and get him back. We'll call the police and play it all by the books.
Well, that's easier said than done about paying the ransom.
Well, one of you must have Rick's power of attorney.
Gentlemen, this may come as a shock to you, but Rick Michaels doesn't have $5,000 to his name, let alone $500,000.
I paid him over $800,000 last year for 35 concerts.
3 gold record albums of ours?
Gentlemen, Rick Michaels isn't even above water with the IRS. Now, come on. You know him. Well, you know how wild he was. You remember when he gave that $24,000 Maserati to a DJ?
Well, now we know. All of it. Guess I better call the FBI.
No, Phil, wait.
Hold it, Phil.
Wait. We'll raise the money.
Earl. Oh, Carl. Oh, Rick will never forget you for this. I won't let him. He'll be thanking you for the rest of his life.
The important thing right now is getting him back as soon as possible. Now, that's the only thing. We've got a fortune riding on that kid. Now, I wouldn't want to have anything happen to him, of course, but business is business. We've got to protect our investment. All of us.
Did you call anybody else, Sue?
No, of course not.
Well, get rid of whoever it is. We can't afford to have anybody else around here.
Good morning. My name is Jones, Barnaby Jones. I'm trying to locate a young lady, April Dayton. I understand she was with Mr. Michaels last night.
Well, there's no April Dayton here, Mr. Jones. I'm sorry.
Well, perhaps Mr. Michaels might know where she is or could tell me where I could find her. Could I see him?
I'm sure Mr. Michaels doesn't keep track of every young girl he knows or of every groupie who says she knows him. Now, look, I'm very busy.
Well, I'd appreciate it if I could ask him the question myself. He was with her last night. They started out the evening together.
He's a very busy man, Mr. Jones. If you give me your card, I'm sure he'll call you if he can be of any help.
Well, thank you, Miss...
Ms. Page. I'm his manager.
Thank you.
Turn that water on?
Not me.
Well, somebody turned it on. Some idiot. Now, who'd be so stupid? I left instructions that plaster had to dry. I have to do the thing all over again. I have more trouble with musicians' pools. What is it with musicians? I mean, you have to be a nut to be a musician.
How'd you like to have to reseed? You appreciate how much attention it takes to get grass to take hold during the rainy season?
What's the trouble, gentlemen?
You from the real estate broker? You handle this rental here?
What's the problem?
Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. Some idiot turned on the water on the new resurfacing, and it's all completely shot.
When did they turn it on?
When, 6-8 hours ago, judging by the rate of flow.
3 o'clock in the morning?
Right. Rick Michaels, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and look at that. Those ruts, those footprints all over it. You'd think they could tell it was new earth. And those new plantings back by the fence all trampled. You know, people never stop to consider that plants are living things, too.
It's from the shoes April was wearing.
You're positive?
I ought to be. They're my shoes. Where'd you find it?
Near Rick's pool. Did you do that checking I asked you to?
Yeah, no one's seen her. What did Rick say?
I didn't get to see him yet. Do you happen to know April's blood type?
Why? What happened?
Now, don't jump to conclusions.
Blood type? You're holding out on me. There's got to be something wrong.
No, now, take it easy. You're my client, and if there was anything wrong, I'd tell you.
Promise?
Promise.
Well, as a matter of fact, she does keep a hospital ID. Come on. I think it's type A. Or AO. I always forget. Here it is, Mr. Jones. It is type A.
Is April a diabetic?
How'd you know?
Prescription for Oranase.
You know, if she doesn't take that medicine every day, she really gets sick.
Barnaby Jones' office. May I help you?
Betty, try and locate a Dr. Floyd Hemmings in West Los Angeles. Tell him it's urgent that we locate April Dayton. If she should happen to call in or have a pharmacist call in to renew a prescription for Oranase, ask him to notify us immediately.
Oranase. Can do. Anything else?
No, thanks. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.
Mr. Jones, if April is too uptight to come back here for her medicine, she can really be in trouble.
Well, wouldn't she be sensible enough to go see her own doctor?
She's not sensible. That's why I'm worried. She'd go to street people. I know she would.
Like who?
You know Smitty? Instead of John Doe, he calls himself Smith. Just Smith. The crowd April runs with. You need something under the counter. Smitty's the first one you'd ask.
Well, I'll take help from anybody. Let's us go see Smitty.
The other one is in the car.
You sure they're exactly alike?
They're twins. I got one for cash from a department store, and the other one on my credit card from that luggage shop in Beverly. Sure wish this thing was over.
Philip. Now, in exactly 1/2 hour, we get our first instructions from the kidnappers. And then we make sure that Earl or Carl stick with me and watch me every step of the way. Oh, for 15 years this town has kicked me around. And now I am finally gonna do it to them.
Rick Michaels' recording session's been temporarily postponed, no definite date. His one-nighter in Palo Alto on Wednesday's been canceled. The network has no information regarding rehearsal for the guest shot. How about you?
I don't have any yeses, but I got a couple of no's. The blood sample on the heel of her shoe is not hers. Neither is the dried blood on the telephone extension.
Is it Rick Michaels?
Yeah, why don't you give him a call, ask him what his blood type is? But it's not all negative. Take a look at this line.
Sparkly stuff. Is it mica?
Yeah. Gunite, cement and plaster from the stuff that used to refinish his pool, the bottom of his pool. The sample came from her heel, too.
They called. Just now. Rick's all right. They guarantee... No, they wouldn't let me. Listen, we've got to have the money by 5 o'clock sharp. We get another call then. Good. Yes, Earl does too. Oh, okay, you'll bring it. Fine. See you then. Oh, look. We're all hanging in. You know that. You've got it. All of it.
Right on time. Glad you could make it, Mr. Jones. Well, Smitty said he could see us if we could make it by 5.
Fine. Where's his office?
Right here, he said.
Of course, we all know April. Lately, she's been coming up in the world. I don't know why she'd want to come to me.
We're both professionals. If you hear from April, give me a call, Mr. It is Smith.
It is, Jones?
For a long time. Here's 50. Be another 50 when you give me some information I can use.
Sounds heavy. I'll do what I can.
Call me anytime the service picks up.
Did you get my medicine, Smitty?
I promised, didn't I? Hey, April, I'm gonna take care of you. My place is yours. You're very important to me.
Me? Why? Please, Smitty, give me my medicine.
Lately, you're very important to a lot of people, April. How come?
It'll work on the same instrument?
Sure, we have 2 different numbers. I press the automatic dialer on the preset number, in this case our other line, and we've called ourselves.
You do think of everything.
What's the number of the phone booth at the gas station?
673-1673.
$4.20, $4.30, $4.40, $4.50, $4.60, $4.70, $4.80, $4.90, $500. Yes. Well, of course this is Sue Page. You recognize my voice, don't you? Is Rick all right? Can I speak to him? Oh, yes, I'm listening. Yes, we've got the money. No, of course it's not marked. No one's on an extension. Please, believe me, we're doing everything just like you say. The one up Old Sepulveda. Yes, I know the gas station. Right. Look, we'll do anything you say. We just want Rick back. In 30 minutes. Well, let me ask you one thing. Hello? Hello? Phil, put the money in the trunk.
Right.
Now, this is what they told me. Rick's all right. They want me in 30 minutes to meet them at this gas station.
It's right up to you, honey.
Oh, I'm scared. Carl, Earl, somebody come with me.
Do you think that'd be okay with...
Well, nobody said not to.
I'll go with you. Carl, you and Phil stay here by the phones, okay?
You think Rick Michaels is dead?
I think somebody's dead. Michaels has certainly been out of circulation lately. Hotel News has been up there. Somebody, probably a couple of somebodies from the looks of the ground. They moved a heavy load in a wheelbarrow, probably a body, from the pool area down to a car, probably.
Well, maybe April isn't a victim. Maybe she's a criminal and she's running.
Maybe.
Where do Page and Rooney fit in?
Very protective, very uptight, very uncooperative. I'll go out on a limb and suggest that they're guilty of something that they want to keep quiet.
Well, if something happened to Michaels, wouldn't they want to find out the truth?
Betty, the answers are just as tough, but the questions are getting better all the time.
How's your drink?
Oh, nothing, Phil.
I'm gonna freshen mine up.
What'd they say?
Take the money to the Sierra store in the valley. Leave it in the luggage department.
Okay, let's go.
You've never taken a bus tour of Europe, then all the more reason for the double-reinforced lightweight two-suiter. It's sturdy, it's handsome, and it closes positively tight. Now, your hardware is guaranteed for 10 years.
Come on.
Look, there's a guy who looks like...
Don't mouse it up.
Now, I'd suggest an English heather tone for your husband and a lovely...
This waiting is something else, I mean.
What can any of us do? Carl, I'm busy. We've both blown our whole schedule.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Sue, any hour of the night.
You know I will. I'll be right at the phone.
And thanks, Sue. All the thanks in the world. I'll never forget this.
Hello?
Hello, Ms. Page.
Here's Barnaby Jones.
Mr. Jones, please don't bother me. I want to keep this line open, and I have nothing at all to tell you.
Well, I'm coming out to talk to you because I have some new information about April Dayton, and I want to check the facts with you.
Oh, hold on a minute. It's nothing at all. I'll get rid of it. Look, you know I'll call. We're all within 10 minutes of each other.
I'll walk out with you, fellas.
Sorry, Mr. Jones.
What you ought to know, Miss Page, is that I think there's been an accident, and with Miss Dayton missing and Mr. Michael, I'm looking into this pretty hard.
Well, I guess I can't stop you. And of course we want to cooperate, but...
Thank you. That's all I'm asking.
Join in that little drink. Do you realize what we've got? 5, 0, 0, comma, 0, 0, 0.
Put it in the closet.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? What don't I know?
That Barnaby Jones wants to come out here and talk about April.
Tell him to fall off.
All we have to do is cool it. Go quietly crazy for Earl and Carl's benefit. Sweat out enough time for Rick really to be missing. And now that old idiot has to come and butt in.
You really worried? Sue.
Oh, of course I'm worried. I don't like surprises. What if that sex pot was here? What if she saw Rick take that dive? Oh, I'm going to pass the word along to those groupies. Smitty, anybody, find that girl.
Why bother? Just for Jones? He thinks he's lost her. She just got found.
Barnaby Jones.
Mr. Jones, Sue Page.
Oh, hello, Miss Page.
I've got great news. I was worried about April, too, of course, and I just heard from her.
Well, that's wonderful news. Where is she?
Oh, she's down at the Springs. She called because she was trying to get in touch with Rick about a date she won't be able to keep. She called from the racket club. But I'm not sure if she'd still be there. And she sounded just fine.
Well, Miss Page, thanks for taking all this trouble to call me. I appreciate it. It's a big help.
No trouble at all. Glad to. Bye. He's off our backs for a while.
We were playing around at the pool.
Which was empty.
Well, yes, of course it was empty. Then we got out on the board. And he slipped. After he didn't move at all.
If it was an accident, why didn't you contact Beverly Hills Emergency or the police?
I just panicked. And beside, I was busted once, Mr. Jones. And I heard people. Voices. I knew they'd find Rick and do whatever. I was stoned. I split.
You heard voices. Men's voices, women's, both?
Both. I think.
Mr. Jones, couldn't she go home with me now and talk tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess you're right. The two of you go on home and get some rest.
But what about Rick? Does anybody really know?
If anybody knows, they're not talking.
Can I help?
Thanks. No, we're parked in the garage. We're fine now. Thanks for everything. Come on.
Price of a car wash, what it is, Mr. Rooney, I don't blame you.
Well, you know the gag. My wife and my car, not necessarily in that order. What's new, Mr. Jones?
Well, I came out because I thought I must have gotten the message wrong about April Dayton. She certainly isn't anywhere in Palm Springs.
When girls like April Dayton descend on Palm Springs, they're usually looking for a very cozy spot and very, very private action. Nobody could find her if she didn't want to be.
Hear anything from Mr. Michaels?
Nada.
Phil! Phone call. It's important. You better hurry.
We'll let you know if we hear anything at all. You got room enough to turn around okay?
All by myself, thanks.
Later. I gave him nothing.
He's coming closer all the time. Smitty just called.
Oh, so what's that little hustler got?
Dynamite.
So there he was out in the hot sun doing everything all wrong. $100 Italian shoes, soaking wet. $400 silk suit, all spattered. He came up to me like I was a side dish of spinach that he hadn't ordered. I just had to see what was so important about getting his car clean. Oh, Betty, over there in that envelope, there are the scrapings from the tire treads. Would you separate them for me?
Smitty.
It's okay, honey.
Well, how did you?
Gloria let me in. She's out doing some shopping. And I got the greatest news in the world for you.
Rick? Oh, tell me, is it about Rick?
He wants to see you right away.
He is all right? Oh, thank the Lord. Well, where is he, Smitty?
He's up at the house. He's not too clear on it. He's a little fuzzy yet. But he sure has been asking for you, honey.
Oh, that's the only medicine I need.
Orange peel. Eggshell, coffee grounds, and orange peel. What did that give you, Betty?
Breakfast?
I
couldn't believe it when Smitty told me.
Oh, Smitty had something to do.
But how is Rick? At least he's conscious and all right.
Pure luck or a thick skull. When did you leave, April? How much after?
Well, I'm getting it sorted out now. He fell, you know. Couldn't have been conscious when I went beside him. It scared me. It really scared me.
Then what did you do?
I was going to call. I did use the phone.
The one in the pool house?
Mm-hmm. But I hung up when I heard people coming. Well, I figured they'd take much better care of Rick than...
What people? Who, April? When? How long did you stay?
You found him. Now I remember. Our voices. You two found Rick dead.
It's a simple way to get some idea of how long this has been exposed to the air. Lead acetate turns dark in the presence of hydrogen sulfide.
Oh, it's not the prettiest odor.
No, some people call dried albumin rotten eggs. I'd say 3-4 days. Betty, get me Lieutenant Valdez.
You know, I still don't get it.
Put it all together, and what do you got? Garbage. Plus fragments of aluminum, bits of tin. Rooney's car went to the garbage dump. And when you add in this decomposed granite, that makes it the dump off Mulholland. Worth a shot.
Yes! It's the way I'm gonna get rid of you, you old... Resuscitator!
Yes, sir. 10-4.
That girl's a lot healthier than some I've seen. She'll be all right once she gets over the effect of the chloroform.
Yes, April was lucky, and those two were lucky it wasn't murder.
Lieutenant Valdez, looks like
Gentlemen,
it's
please, my
because,
clients have nothing to say at this time.
Still alive.
Don't look so smug, Mr. Jones. The girl's alive. We gave back all the money, and we didn't kill Rick. So you can't nail us with much.
I believe you're miscalculating. We just got a report from the coroner. Rick Michaels was still alive when you two shoved him into that bag. He died of asphyxiation. I believe the charge will be murder 1.
Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Tim O'Connor, Devin Erickson, Dan O'Herlihy, Richard Lynch, Ben Masters, Charles Tyner, Tara Buckman. Special guest star, Tom Mason. Tonight's episode, Nightmare in Hawaii.
Now, Jones, here it is. APB on Jedediah R. Armed, dangerous. If he resists arrest, shoot to kill. Stick that in your scrapbook.
Is that what it's to be, Lieutenant? Police-sanctioned murder?
Betty.
You don't think so, Barnaby? This officer of the law has it in for you because you once stepped on his toes, and he's going to get even by having J.R. shot without ever being able to tell his side of it. That's worse than murder.
I'll tell you what's worse. Is letting this punk kill again. And this time maybe an innocent bystander. Or maybe a cop.
That's silly. Andy was his friend.
Yes. And when his friend didn't lie for him about the Kamani killing, he lured him out to that schoolhouse and got his revenge by blowing him away. And before I'm through, I'm gonna nail you for abetting in his escape from jail and as an accessory to 2 murders. Now get out of here.
Is that an official accusation?
It will be. Just as soon as we find the gun that killed Spencer and tie it to you.
You once almost sent an innocent man to prison because you insisted on letting wishful thinking stand in the way of common sense. Now it's happening again. I did not help Jedediah escape, and I did not give him a gun.
What about the witness who saw Andy Spencer drive on to the schoolyard alone? I mean, does that suggest that he had something to fear from J.R.?
The custodian did not see a gun in Jedediah's hand, neither did he find one in the classroom.
Don't you see? Someone else shot Andy. That's who you should be looking for.
If you 2 are through, I've got something to suggest. Make sure you don't leave these islands until this thing is settled.
What now?
Answers, Betty. We need a lot of them and fast. Anything new on Andy's girl, Linda?
I'm still convinced she was lying when she said she didn't know where Linda was. I think I better get back on that, huh?
Right. I'm going to Spencer's.
You're not going to be very welcome there.
I know that, but Andy's death had all the earmarks of a gangland hit. I've got to find out more about him.
I try to understand. A man is left with 3 motherless children. Raises them as best he can. And a boy comes back from college. A bright young lawyer.
Dad. Here, have some of this.
This thing that hurts inside is all I have left of Andy. I don't want it to go away.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Michael. Maybe it's God's way of telling me I love my children.
I'll be right back, Daddy.
Andy would have just stayed out of it.
Michael, did you tell anyone else?
I already said I didn't.
I just don't understand. Who else would have known that JR was waiting for Andy at the school?
No one else did, Tony. Now, would you just get it through your head? And stop pretending he's some victim of circumstances. Isn't it obvious JR shot him?
You know, I would really like to believe that. Because then I'd know for sure who to hate.
Did JR tell you anything about where he might be?
No.
No matter. No money. No place to hide. Cops will find him soon enough.
Oh, look, keep an eye on Dad. I have some things I have to do.
Did you come alone?
Yes.
You make a pretty good detective yourself.
Well, you'd mentioned this as a possible hiding place, so there wasn't much detecting involved.
Tony, I don't know what to say except how sorry I am about Andy.
Everyone's saying that you did it.
Well, if you believe that, I don't think you would have come alone.
And who did? No one else knew where you were.
All I know is that after Andy got there, 2 men showed up and started shooting. One of them is a guy named Lars who works for Terry Shaw.
The man you told me about.
Mm-hmm, your friendly neighborhood dope godfather.
Well, if you know this, why don't you go to the police?
Because my word just now doesn't hold too much weight with the police. I need proof, which means evidence. Now, I am pretty sure of one thing. Andy didn't get shot because he just happened to be with me. They were out to get him, too.
Well, why would my brother have anything to do with those men?
I don't know. It's possible they could have followed him there. When you told Andy where I was, did he say anything? Did he seem nervous, like somebody was watching him?
I didn't tell Andy myself. Michael told him where you were.
Michael told him where I was. I thought you weren't going to tell anybody.
Well, that's not just anybody. He's my brother.
Well, look, my biggest problem now is this shed. I can't stay here. Anybody could come along and recognize me. Do you know any place else I could stay?
Look, JR, I'm too deeply involved as it is.
Tony, look. Now, I'm going to find the people who got your brother, but I can't do it from behind bars.
There's a small cabin on our property in the hills. Come on.
Okay.
What do you want, Mr. Jones?
Mainly to offer my condolences to you and to the family.
Is that all?
I know there's a bad time to talk to your father, but time is a factor. There's certain things about Andy that I am looking into, and...
My, you're a sophisticated man, Mr. Jones. Your cousin shoots my son down in cold blood, and here you are, paying proper respects.
I, too, have lost a son, Mr. Spencer. I know how you feel.
I don't feel anything. When they catch the murderer and hang him from a tree, I'll begin to feel again.
Dad, I think you should go back and...
No, Jones here has come all this way to offer his sympathy. The least we can do is offer him some hospitality. Andy had scarlet fever at 5 years old. Is that of any use to you? Whooping cough at 11. Or maybe his high school yearbook will tell you something. It says he was the boy most likely.
Mr. Spencer, Jedediah came to Hawaii to help his friend, your son. Now, all that I'm asking of his family is that they give him the benefit of the doubt.
What doubt? He ran away and left my boy dead on the floor. What doubt can that be?
The answer to that might come out of knowing what type of dealings Andy had with Terry Shaw.
Terry Shaw?
I don't think I know the name, Dad.
Shaw is reputed to be one of the biggest dope pushers in the islands. About 3 weeks ago, Andy talked to him on the phone twice.
What are you building, Jones?
I'm told that Shaw's phone calls upset Andy very much. It was about that time that he called Jedediah, told him he was in some kind of trouble and needed his help.
Are you suggesting that my son was involved with all this dope trafficking that's been going on?
What I'm saying is, if we nail down why he was worried, we might also have the key to why he was murdered.
Michael, get my rifle.
Dad, this isn't the Wild West.
Please, son, my rifle. You're a liar.
Mr. Spencer, I know it isn't easy to...
Liar! You come here and accuse my dead boy who cannot defend himself of being a criminal, and I call you a liar!
I'm not accusing your son of anything.
Dad, come on.
When I have to stand up to defend my boy, I'll do it. If I have to use this, I'll do it. If you so much as set foot in my property again, I'll blow your lying head off.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this, Mr. Spencer, no matter who it hurts.
Well, is this isolated enough for you?
I don't know. You get lost out here, they're going to have to send in St. Bernards for you. Camelot?
Ah, yes, our glorious castle. At least that's what Michael and Andy and I thought when we were kids.
There's somebody out there. You see him?
Hmm.
Are they neighbors?
No. They look like friends of Michael's. At any rate, I've seen them with him a couple of times.
Is that part of your property, too?
Yeah, and to the ridge just beyond. I'm going to go see what they're up to.
No, don't. As long as they haven't spotted us, I'd rather not give them a reason to nose around down here. We can check it out later.
Okay. Anyway, you look like you're about to sleep on your feet.
Yeah, I always look this way when I'm about to faint.
Ah, you go on in. I'll go to the market and get some food, and you can rest till I get back.
Oh, good, okay. I'll see you later.
Linda? Would you rather talk to the police, Linda?
I'm sorry, you must be mistaking me for someone else.
It'd be pretty difficult to find two Linda Woolseys who looked like this.
How did you get that picture?
Your agent. He seemed a little too surprised when I told him I couldn't find you at your friend Sally's place.
Is this about Andy?
I'd like to take you to someone who needs very much to talk to you about him.
Andy is dead. Now, why can't we just leave him alone?
Because someone else's life is at stake.
You should have seen Andy the first night that he came to that club. I was working in Maui. Wow, was he ever square.
And you didn't notice any change until after he told you he received the phone calls from Terry Shaw?
Well, he didn't exactly say right out that it was Shaw. But the way he kept asking me about him, who Shaw was, and was he that big in the dope smuggling racket.
Then you don't think Andy had anything to do with drugs himself?
Like I told you, Andy wouldn't touch the stuff. I mean, I offered to turn him on a couple of times myself, and you should have heard him lecture me on the evils of marijuana.
I still don't understand how a person such as you described could leave Jedediah holding the bag for the death of a known dope pusher.
Oh, poor Andy. Must have been terrible for him.
Still doesn't make sense. If he wasn't into dope and didn't know Shaw, why was he afraid of Shaw?
Because he wasn't afraid for himself.
Who then?
I think he was afraid for Michael.
His brother?
Mm-hmm.
What did Michael have to do with it?
Well, that's something else that Andy wouldn't talk about. But I remember once he bawled his brother out on the phone while I was in the kitchen.
About Shaw?
I think so. It was something Andy found out about Michael, and he told him that he knew now why those crooks were threatening him.
Threatening Andy?
No, threatening Michael. Right, Mr. Jones, this doesn't make sense.
It's beginning to me.
Mike over. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah, I bet you are.
You came alone this time. I take that as a friendly gesture. Only your voice doesn't sound so friendly.
I guess you haven't heard what happened to my brother Andy, huh?
Yeah, terrible thing, Mike. Losing a kid brother. I heard that J.R. Jones guy did it, huh?
Is that what you heard, Terry?
Michael, I've always level with you. I'm not going to tell you any stories. I never went back on my word. I swear it was an accident. But tell him, Rito.
We went into the schoolhouse after Jones. Andy pops up. He got into the way, that's all.
Yeah. I was anybody to know that your brother was going to be there. It was an accident. I swear, Michael.
And that doll with Tony's name on it? That was an accident, too, right?
That was Laws's dumb idea. He's got no respect for the dead. I told him not to stop pressing on you under conditions now. I knew that you'd come back. I mean, that's why you're here, right? You want to kiss and make up.
Besides your sister, you have your father to worry about. Especially in a family so prone to accidents.
All right. I'll come back.
You see, you deal reasonably with a reasonable man, and it all works out. All your growers, too, Michael.
Only this time it's got to be a 60-40 split.
70-30. I told you before, I've got a lot of expenses. I just did my quarterly taxes.
It's not only my growers. It's the way I get the crops to the mainland that's worth the extra 10 points.
How do you think I get pot over there? Shoot it through a cannon? I've got carriers. I don't need your deal.
Yeah, I know. You send bricks over in what? Backpacks, luggage, shoeboxes. My way, it all goes at once. Your crop and mine. All of it. The whole thing. In one guaranteed shipment.
How?
The extra 10 points?
If you can get it all over in one piece, you got the 10 points.
All right. Are all your crops harvested yet?
Michael, the only way I play blind man's bluff is without the blindfold. How?
From here, it leaves on a barge to a freighter docked in Honolulu, the Nola Marie. It's the boat we use to ship our pineapples.
You mean you mix the pot in with the pineapples?
It's not unique. The captain has a guy in customs who doesn't ask questions. It's where the extra 10% goes.
You're beautiful. All right, 60-40. You got it. I say this deserves a drink.
The cargo barges leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, so the crops have to be in for packing no later than midnight.
Right, go on, make yourself a drink.
I don't believe in accidents, Terry. And I'd kill you if I thought I could. But at least I don't have to drink with you.
You know the kind of guy you have to worry about the most? The kind of guy who doesn't know how to conduct business with John.
How about it? Mr. Jones.
Now you're supposed to say, what are you doing here? But I don't say it back because it's obvious what you're doing here.
Yeah, the fellow who lives here. He owns some land near us that I'm looking to buy.
That's not bad.
Aloha, brah. Anything I do for you?
You Terry Shaw?
That's right. And you're Barnaby Jones. Some friends of mine on the mainland tell me you're a heavyweight. Hey, why are you nosing around, brah?
I just came out to play a little cat and mouse. And see if I could trick you into confirming something for me. Seeing the two of you together tells me everything I need to know.
You know, you're a stranger here, Jones. I'll give you a little advice. You gotta watch out for the humidity. You get yourself all worked up, brah, you know, and you end up in a sewer, drowning in your own sweat.
Seems to me Andy would still be alive if a lot of people had stayed out of sewers.
Choppers? Well, the barge sails tomorrow. I'm worried about everything.
Yeah. Where is Michael, anyway? I mean, he had helping us out, and we got a lot more patches to get him besides this one.
All right, that does it. Let's get this load in the shed, ready?
Yeah, let's go by Jaworski's, too, see if his crop's ready.
You Barnaby Jones?
I got your message, Mr. Duran. Thank you for seeing me.
Well, I didn't know if I should at first. You're not very popular with Lieutenant Abbott. What can we do for you?
I have a problem. I can't seem to get a handle on the local drug scene.
Well, when you say local drug scene, biggest problem we're having right now at the Drug Enforcement Agency is marijuana. Everybody and his brother are planting pot patches.
Where does Terry Shaw fit in?
Terry Shaw. He was a small-time pusher who muscled his way to a top spot by forcing a large number of independent growers to join his distribution organization.
I see. If they wanted to operate, they had to operate through him.
Well, until recently, some of them broke away to form their own operation.
Oh, then Shaw has a problem.
That's the word on the streets.
These independents, do they have a leader?
Oh, I'm sure some dummy volunteered for that hot potato, but we haven't been able to come up with a name just yet.
What about Michael Spencer?
Philip Spencer's son? Why would you drop his name in a conversation like this?
Well, let's put it this way. A young fellow used to operating a big spread like Michael does for his father might decide one day to put some of his land into pot patches like you're talking about.
That's a mighty tall supposal.
Well, what if it was the case and this young fellow wanted to operate independently? Now, how do you suppose he could possibly expect to make it work in the face of Terry Shaw's muscle?
All right, as long as we're supposing. Supposing you grew a large, legitimate crop of pineapple on this big spread, huh? Well, then, you'd need some way to ship that cargo to market now, wouldn't you?
Cargo ship?
That's what I'd do if I was legit gone dirty. Smuggle it under the cover of ordinary produce shipment to a freighter in Honolulu and off to the mainland. Being able to provide that kind of service is a mighty big plus.
Thank you, Mr. Duran. Been a big help.
Well, hold on. What are you on to?
When I figure it out, you'll be the first to know.
JR, do you want to give me a hand with these groceries? JR, what's happened to you?
I ran into a Viet Cong patrol ambush.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Ah, that hurts.
I know, but it's the only thing I can clean it with. What happened?
Oh, I went out there to see what those guys were doing, and... oh, yeah, wait a minute, I got something. And I fell into a booby trap, and I got a piece of bamboo in my leg.
Well, we've got to get you to a doctor.
No. They'll recognize me. They'll call the police.
Well, we have to do something. This could get infected.
Give me some more beer.
Booby trap? JR, what are you talking about?
Oh, it's what they use to warn off thieves and dummies to stay away.
Would you please try and make some sense?
They were harvesting this.
What?
It's marijuana that's good for about 3 joints right there.
On our property?
You bet. They were just cleaning out the patch when I got there.
Hold this.
Okay. Tony, where's the nearest phone?
In the shed on the farm.
In the shed at the farm. Those guys are talking about a shed. Do you know the name Jaworski?
Yeah, Ken Jaworski has a taro farm next to ours.
Well, from here, do we pass it on the way to the shed?
It's a bit off the road, but yeah, you'd pass it.
All right. Well, they talked about a shed. That could be the one they meant. Actually, that feels a little better. Let's get over there.
Wait a minute, JR, what is going on?
I will tell you later. I just want to be sure of something first.
Jones is the name, sir. They told me to look for an expensive car and an even more expensive girl, and there I would find the skipper of the Nola Marie.
Mr. Jones, I can tell right off you don't write verse for Valentine cards. Something to do with my ship?
I sure do like talking with a perceptive man. You see, these condominiums I built on the island are all rented. I got time on my hands, so I picked up a sideline, farming. I think they call it patch farming.
So, now you've got something to stick your little green thumb in. How does that concern me?
Well, you have a cargo vessel in Honolulu. I have a crop to ship. Simple as that.
I'm only interested in tides and weather, Mr. Jones. You'll find the cargo shipping office in E building, 2nd floor.
Yeah, sure. But I thought that this cargo of mine is something that we can handle between us. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Michael told me that you were cautious, and I like that.
Michael who?
Spencer. You do ship the Spencer pineapple crop, don't you?
I ship Philip Spencer's crop.
What's in a name? Call something a pineapple, and it turns out to be something else, right?
You know, somehow I get the feeling that what you're suggesting, Mr. Jones, is illegal.
And very profitable. I hold a half a ton of high-grade merchandise.
If you're not gone from here in 1 minute, I'm calling the Drug Enforcement Agency. Now get out of here.
I can understand the need for caution, Captain. But if you really intended to sick the narcs on me, you would have set me up first and then called them. So let's stop shadow boxing, okay?
You said half a ton?
I'll give you the same cut Michael did.
All right, but I'm gonna check you out with Michael first.
I would do the same thing myself.
I'll be seeing him tonight. You come back around 7.
Hello?
Betty, have you heard from Jedediah?
No, I haven't, Barnaby. And I'm really getting worried. It's not like JR to stay out of touch this way.
No, it isn't. Well, at least I've been able to come up with something. Michael is definitely in the pot smuggling operation.
We have enough to take to Lieutenant Abbott now, don't we? I mean, with what Andy's girlfriend had to say and what you found out.
All we got is hearsay and suspicion. In order to get Lieutenant Abbott to move in our favor, we've got to come up with some hard facts.
Well, then we're not any better off than when we started.
Stay by the phone, buddy. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but there ought to be some way to make this pumpkin into a pie.
What is this place used for?
Storing and crating pineapples for shipment.
Okay, get the door.
Most of this will be gone by tomorrow. Shipped out. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Oh, the phone's over here. JR, it's over here.
Okay.
There's someone coming. It's Michael.
Tony, I don't want Michael to know we're here.
Well, he should know about those friends of his, what they're doing on our property.
I think he already does.
That's ridiculous. How could he know?
Tony, I didn't want to tell you this until I was absolutely sure, until I had absolute proof. But I think Andy got me here to Hawaii because he needed somebody he trusted, somebody who could advise him about a problem that must have been pretty heavy. No, I think the problem was Michael.
Michael?
Yes, he's the only one who knew that I was going to meet Andy at the schoolhouse. And then all of a sudden, 2 killers show up. Now, I overheard 2 friends of Michael's up at the patch. They said they were going to drop the crop off at a shed. No, I just found this right there. This is the shed.
I don't believe you.
Tony, I don't want to believe it either, but how else can you figure it?
Well, he'll explain. I know he can.
Look. You see that pickup? That's the same pickup I saw up at the patch.
You're lying. I know you are.
Michael, we thought you got stuck in a hole or something.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had some business to take care of in town.
Oh, sweat. We got 3 patches already, including Jaworski's.
If the rest of the growers are on time, we'll have it all on the bars by midnight.
It's going to take a lot longer than that.
How come?
Well, it's a business I had to take care of. We're going to have to bale and crate Terry Shaw's crops, too.
Oh, no. You caved in? You made a deal with Shaw?
Look, if you guys want out, just pull out. I'll understand.
Pull out? The barge sails first thing in the morning. How are we going to pull out, even if you wanted to? Huh?
Michael, I don't like crawling into bed with creeps like Shaw. We'll do it this time, but I think it stinks.
Me too. I guess the other growers are going to have to go along with it, huh? At least this time.
My sister with a killer. What am I supposed to make of that?
Mr. Spencer? I think you're an honorable man, Mr. Spencer. And I don't think you would do anything foolish.
I said I'd shoot you if you ever showed up again. Now go.
Being just, in addition to being an honorable man, I am also sure that you would like to know who killed your son and why, just as much as I do.
Not JR, then who?
Probably Terry Shaw or one of his men.
You still saying it was because Andy was into dope?
Not personally. From what I've learned, I think he was trying to protect somebody who is.
Considering what it cost, I wouldn't think there'd be many a man who'd want to pay that kind of price to protect someone, would you?
Would have to be somebody he loved very much.
Who do you think it was?
It won't serve any purpose to speculate until I get some hard evidence. I'm talking about marijuana, which I suspect is being grown somewhere here on your property.
Here? Reminds me of a joke Michael once told about the Spencer farm selling pot shares in the commodities market. Everybody thought it was funny. Only Andy didn't smile. There's more to that joke than meets the eye, isn't there, Mr. Jones?
I think maybe there is. And I'd like your permission to take a look around.
I'll go with you.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Thanks for being cooped up. There's a lot of this place I haven't had a chance to check out for a long time now.
Any idea of where to look?
If I wanted to plant that stuff here, I'd do it up there in the hills.
Got to figure out some way to attract attention, even if it means burning this place to the ground.
What about them?
Remember, Mike, Terry Shaw. Just let me worry about that, huh? Just make sure all the growers know the crops have to be in by midnight. Go ahead. Tony, sweetheart, you've got to believe me. You don't really think I'd tell Terry Shaw where JR was hiding if I thought Andy was going to get killed, do you?
No, I guess I don't. But you're just as responsible.
You're the one who set me up, aren't you? The dope and the money in my flight bag, right?
All right, I want you to go home now and forget everything you've seen here.
Forget. Aren't you afraid I'm going to call the police the minute I get home? Or do you really take your baby sister that much for granted?
I really don't have much of a choice where you're concerned, Tony. And by the same token, I know you wouldn't do anything to hurt Dad, because if he found out about this thing,
It could break his heart, and it might even kill him.
Okay. I won't say anything. But JR goes with me.
No. He's not family. He stays.
Then I stay too.
Go on, do what he says.
Tony, please. Terry Shaw's gonna show up any minute.
Mike, isn't Andy enough?
I cannot let him go. He knows too much.
Then run away. Take the money you're going to get from this and go somewhere. In spite of everything, I love you, Michael, and I would rather see you on the run for the rest of your life than see you shoot down JR in cold blood, which is what you'd have to do to keep him quiet.
All right, I'll think of something. But in the meantime, please, I want you to go home.
No.
In the office. Help him get in the office. You've got to get out of sight before Shaw shows up. Come on.
It's inconceivable to me. Not only is it unprofessional, it's obscene. A man in your position allowing an old grudge to stand in the way of his duty. I can't believe it. I thought you were supposed to be a cop first, Lieutenant. At least that's what the sign says outside.
Look, are you going to keep on hitting me in the head? Or are you going to finish telling me what you found out from Andy's girlfriend?
Isn't tying Michael in with Terry Shaw enough?
But please, try to calm yourself.
I can't. I'm worried sick. About some gung-ho cop shooting JR down for a crime he didn't commit, and now Barnaby may get himself killed.
What are you talking about?
Philip Spencer threatened to shoot Barnaby on sight if he ever stepped foot on his farm again, and that's exactly where Barnaby's gone. Doing the job you should be doing.
Give me the duty desk. No matter what you may think of me, I am a cop. First.
Yeah.
I want 2 cars right away. And another thing, the police officers that operate out of this division, they don't take risks. But they're not gun-happy killers either.
Well, my apologies. To the officers.
All right, come on, let's go.
All right, come on, fellas, let's get it in there. Got 4 more trucks coming in.
But I think we've at least got the bleeding stuff.
Yeah.
Michael, you made the best choice of your life coming back with me.
Make sure the pineapples are packed very tight.
Herito, what about the lanai crop?
It'll be here, Mr. Shaw.
The way I figure it, we'll have about 22,000 pounds of Pacalolo on board with the rest of the crops. And $4 million in the box office. That's without electric guitars.
Well, well. What do we have here? All right, come on. Move. Move. Hey, boss, look what I found.
Who are they?
Terry, it's my sister Tony. She's all right.
Guess who this one is? None other than J.R. Jones himself.
Jones. What's going on here, Michael?
Hey, Terry, he forced my sister to bring him up here. I caught him snooping around. I was going to take care of him as soon as you guys left. It's the truth.
I don't like the smell of this, Mr. Shaw.
Neither do I. Suddenly, Michael, everything is becoming very untidy. And I'm getting very suspicious.
Shaw, you got me. I'm the one you want. Why don't you let her go?
I don't think so.
Please, Terry, she doesn't have anything to do with this, man. She won't talk, I swear.
Well, I'll just take them up on the hill and get rid of them. Michael goes too. It was gonna happen anyway, Michael, as soon as we loaded the barges. You see, brah, I don't need any partners.
Come on, move.
Move.
The shed. You stay here.
Tony, shh, 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 shh. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? Okay? Come on.
Over there. Move. Over there.
Hold it!
Oh, boy, am I glad to see you.
What happened to your leg?
There was this splinter, this big splinter.
We heard shots when we stopped at the house. Are you all right?
We're all right, but,
How's your dad taking it?
One step at a time. Right now, he's just grateful that Michael's going to pull through.
Well, he did save your life, you know. That and turning state's evidence should really help make things work out easier on him.
And we picked up the captain of the Nola Maria this morning, so, well, that just about ties it up.
Lieutenant, I'm sorry I was so rough on you.
No. Please. I guess I deserved it. Actually, it made me see what a numbskull I've been.
well, Walt, I think you would have found that out all by yourself, sooner or later.
I'll see you, Barnaby. Betty.
Jedediah, time to get on the airplane.
Oh, yeah, Barnaby, ooh. You know, this leg really isn't healed quite right, you know. Don't you think it would be okay if I sort of stayed on a couple more days and, you know, waited till it healed properly?
Jedediah, I think you're right.
You think I'm right?
And so I'm going to let you stay here and take care of your health. And to see to it that you do, I'm going to let Betty stay and chaperone you.
You mean it?
Of course. Matter of fact, I need the rest more than you do. Aloha.
Barnaby Jones, a QM production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. Mark Shera. With guest stars Jeffrey Lewis, Joshua Bryant, Randy Oakes, Bo Kaiser, Charles McCauley. Tonight's episode, The Killing Point.
Mr. Gannis.
Oh, Mr. Harmon. You're right on time. I left my watch in a repair shop, but you look to me to be a punctual man, so I make it to be 4:30.
Precisely. Now, perhaps you'll explain the purpose of this cloak and dagger rendezvous. You were hired for a very simple bit of detective work. Did you find the girl?
Ah, Ursula Brown. Well, the fact of the matter is I found a good deal more in the girl.
The address will suffice. Here's your $300 final payment.
Well, thanks, but no thanks.
That was the agreement. $200 to start, the balance when you found her.
Yeah, sure, I know that, but the fact of the matter is that I don't think you've been, shall we say, purely honest with me, Mr. Harmon. Now, what I'm trying to say is that that little blonde, I think, disappeared with a lot more than Mr. Kirkland's heartstrings.
My employer's motivation for finding the girl is of absolutely no concern to you.
You're absolutely half right, Mr. Harmon. Mr. Kirkland's sex life doesn't titillate me at all, but his reputation as a millionaire art collector does stimulate my interest a little bit.
Get to it, Gannis. I detected a note of extortion in your voice when you called.
Hey, is that any way to talk to somebody who's trying to do you a favor? You're lucky I'm the honest type. Sit down a second. Now, the way I heard it was that a certain priceless object that disappeared from Mr. Kirkland's private collection could change hands for $1 million. Now, the fact that this wasn't reported to the police leads me to believe the worst, that it was hot in the first place.
How much is this additional favor going to cost?
Oh, I think with thorough, confidential investigative work like this, it's going to be worth precisely $100,000.
I'll have to discuss this with Mr. Kirkland, of course.
Oh, yeah, sure, but I wouldn't discuss it too long. Because if this girl and the $1 million whatchamacallit should skip the country, we're both losers, right? Some mugger in the park. Thanks a lot. It's okay. Thank you.
To the stolen articles with the serial numbers.
Good. All right, now all the rest of it is in here, Barnaby. Petty cash receipts and fingerprints.
You are a tidy little twosome. We had to wrap this case in a ribbon before we turn it into the insurance company.
Anybody home? Ah, there you are. The Jones family. Well, here's Wally Gannis, your friendly photographer, come to take your picture. I think I'll line you up there by the window, put the pretty one in the middle.
Wally, are you hurt?
That's nothing, just a little 38 caliber piece in it. What's with the furniture? Come on, look, leave me alone, will you? It's just a nick. Barnaby, I need your help.
You need a doctor. Get the paramedics.
No, Betty, please, now wait a minute.
Your side.
JR, it's okay. I walked up here.
Well, come on, Wally, out with your story, or you'll be telling it on the way to the hospital.
All right, listen. Now, I've done some things for you in the past, right?
Time's a wasting, Wally.
Well, so I'm just about to collect $300 for locating this girl who skipped out on a bad check when this guy takes a pot shot at me.
Won't do. Nobody shoots their way out of insufficient funds.
Come on, would I lie to you?
Yes, unless you've changed in the last week.
They're on their way.
All right. So here it is. You know the millionaire lives out in Pasadena, J. Latimer Kirkland.
Kirkland, yeah, he's the art collector, isn't he?
Well, I wouldn't know about that, but I do know that there's this young hairdresser, Ursula Brown, who goes out and clips his locks every Monday and Friday. And maybe a little, close your ears, Betty, maybe a little whoop-de-doo, who knows. Anyway, she's turned up missing, and Kirkland wants her found.
Why does he want her found?
I don't know. Maybe he wants to give her a bunch of roses or a diamond bracelet. Maybe his hair's coming down in his eyes for $300. I don't ask. How about it, Barnaby?
Well, it's not my type of case, Wally, but if you need a loan to tide you over.
No, it's fine. I'm okay. It's just that the fact is your reputation is sort of at stake.
Barnaby's reputation?
Yeah. Well, I had to tell him that I worked for you. And I have, you know, over the years, and that's how I got the job.
Wally, one of these days you're going to lie yourself 6 feet under.
You'll do it?
Yes, if you'll sit down and wait quietly until the paramedics get here.
Oh.
I'm not going to have a partner of mine dying of bee sting.
All
I suppose that you had taken care of this, Alex. Really, it's getting so I can't trust you with the simplest matters without finally having to take care of them myself. Fromage, Mr. Jones. The brie is particularly tasty.
Oh, thank you, no.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kirkland. I wasn't aware there was any difficulty.
Apparently there is a difficulty, or Mr. Jones would not be here.
Oh, no trouble exactly, Mr. Kirkland. You see, my associate, Mr. Gannis, is following one direction in this case, and I thought that I would pursue another. It might speed things up a little.
Really, I should think it would be easy. An attractive young lady, she must have a multitude of friends and acquaintances who would know where she could be found.
Unless for some particular reason she didn't want you to find her.
What possible reason could come to mind? I can think of none at all.
Well, for instance, you live here surrounded by a veritable candy store of beautiful things, which might tempt some young lady if she couldn't afford them on her own.
Yes. Yes, it's a very understandable suspicion, I presume, but no. It's inconceivable. As a matter of fact, Ursula was quite infatuated with me. I think she might have been just a bit overwhelmed by my attentions to her. She's a charming little thing, quite a notch above the others. We used to enjoy quiet suppers together, right here. I called her Ursula, my little bear. From the Latin, Ursus, bear, you understand? I like to indulge people who give me pleasure. No, Mr. Jones, if you're looking for a direction to pursue, I might suggest that it would be someone who resented her fondness for me.
A jealous lover, perhaps?
It's my only fear. Of course, I have no idea of continuing a permanent relationship with the lady. I merely wanted to see her one more time to make sure she'd come to no harm. You did tell all this to that Gannis person, did you not?
No, sir. I didn't go into your personal reasons for wanting to find her. Perhaps I should have. It might have helped.
A picture of the young lady might help. Do you have one?
As a matter of fact, I do. In one of her more impulsive moments, Ursula made me a present of this rather intimate memento.
Could you knock or something? Every time somebody walks down that hall, I break a nail.
There's the knock. Here's yours something.
Nick, when are we gonna get out of here?
Soon.
You've been saying that for 2 days now.
Yeah, well, suddenly we're hot. We are both very hot, Ersy, baby.
No, you told me the police weren't going to be involved.
It's not the police. Some private snoop in baggy pants is looking for you. He's connected us. And he's been making the rounds of every respectable fence in town.
What do we do now? I wish I'd never let you talk me into letting you steal that thing.
Come on. You look on the bright side, baby. My research was right. That thing was exactly what I thought it was. And Kirkland came by it illegally, or he wouldn't have hired some private cop to get it back.
Yeah, you're so smart. You stole something too expensive to sell. I wish I hadn't listened to you in the first place. You just used me. You made me play up to that old coot just so that you could... I'm no thief.
Oh, come on, baby. Taking something from somebody it doesn't belong to isn't stealing. It's just a change of possession, right? Look, Los Angeles may not be able to fence it, but I've put out feelers. Guys in New York, Miami, people with piles of cash just waiting to launder it on a deal like this. That little trinket we've got is worth $1 million to somebody, baby. It's worth parking it in this pad a few more days, huh? Huh? Yeah.
Oh, boy, this stuff tastes like plastic.
I can see why. You just ate the plate.
you tell the doctor I don't belong here.
That makes two of us. Well, lie down before you pull your stitches.
Hey, how we doing, partner?
Well, I went out to see J. Latimer Kirkland.
Oh, yeah? What's he like? I only talked to his trained bear, Alex Harmon.
He peels grapes, sips wine, and lies through his teeth, I have a feeling.
God, I don't know how these guys can expect us to do any job for them if they don't tell us the truth.
Well, I know that you are an incorrigible con man, but you're also a pretty good detective. You got close enough to the truth for somebody to take a pot shot at you.
Hey, shh. Now, I told the cops that some lame brain winged me in the park trying to rob me. They took the bullet and they went away happy, so...
Well, if you want to keep your secret, why don't I go back to the office and forget this whole thing, and then we'll all be happy.
Wait a minute. Now, just wait a minute. Okay, you got me. I'm lying here wounded and helpless. I'll tell you what I think I know.
Okay, but remember, I'm going to check it out.
Right. Well, you know how my mind works. My first thought is that this sweet little Ursula Brown swiped something from the old bird, so I go around checking all the fences. Now, they ain't seen her pretty face, but her boyfriend, Nick Fallon, has been making the rounds.
Nick Fallon, that has a faint ring.
Very smooth second story man. Now, I put him and her together. I figured the two of them lifted something very heavy and very hot from old man Kirkland. Too heavy for any regular fence to handle anyway.
What makes you think it's hot?
Well, if it wasn't, a big taxpayer like Kirkland, he would have called the police.
Maybe it's time us little taxpayers called the police.
What good would that do? Old man Kirkland would just deny it. And then he'd go about trying to find the girl and the article in question on his own. Now, you and I got to do this, Barnaby. Don't you see? It's a matter of principle now.
Okay, you stay in bed here. I don't want you to get up and strain your principles in case I find the girl and whatever it is.
I knew I could count on you, Barnaby.
Really, Barnaby, you have no cause to come in here time and again with these defamatory insinuations that I run some kind of illicit trading post.
I think the word is fence, Marley. Now, I could bring the police in. They insinuate a lot louder than I do.
2 isolated incidents. I came by the Roundtree Emeralds and those Shakespeare folios in complete innocence.
Glad to hear it. Did a Nick Fallon innocently try to sell you anything within the last few days?
This is not a police matter.
Not yet.
Well, Fallon wouldn't say. But he does his homework well. He is a very astute student of collectibles.
Yes, I understand he does his collecting at night.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. All I know, well, he said the item was a national treasure of Italy, worth $1 million. You know, I wouldn't touch such an article, Barnaby.
Meaning you couldn't lay your hands on $1 million soon enough to please Fallon.
There you go again.
Did anyone else ask you about this little treasure?
Yes. That despicable Walden Gannis. In fact, he said he was working with you. But I didn't believe him, not for a minute.
Well, you've always got to add a little something to or subtract a little something from anything that Walden tells you. Where do I find this Nick Fallon?
Well, operators like Fallon don't have addresses in the usual sense. They seem to shun numbers. But I think you might arrange to get in touch at a bar that he frequents called the Red Chimney.
Thank you, Marley. Well, if she should report back for work, would you please have her call that number? I'd like to make an appointment. Thank you.
Now, did I just hear you try to make an appointment with a hairstylist?
If she clipped J. Latimer Kirkland for $1 million, I'd like to have a look at her scissors. What did Wally say?
Dear Wally didn't say so much as a goodbye when he walked out of the hospital this afternoon.
That son of a gun. I could have bet on it.
He got you to do his work for him, and now he's going to follow you around and wait until you're close and then slip in and take all the credit.
It's not the credit I'm worried about. It's that Italian trinket. Wally has been looking all his life for the pot at the end of the rainbow.
Oh, no, you don't think Wally? Will you look at that? My. Is there a wedding someplace?
Look, I know small talk. I'm in town for 2 days. If Fallon wants to do business, I'll be here at 2 o'clock. If he's not on board, the good chip lollipop sale's out.
Not bad, Jedediah.
John Jacoby. At least the bartender at the Red Chimney Bar bought it. He agreed to contact Fallon for me.
I don't suppose he told you Fallon's address.
I asked. He laughed. I pretended like I really didn't expect to find out.
Well, if we know that Nick Fallon spends time at that bar, there's bound to be others that can figure it out, too.
Like Wally Gannis. Now, I think he was around the bar asking for Fallon, from what the bartender tells me.
That could mean that whoever took a shot at Wally is also familiar with that watering hole, so be careful.
Well, I've already got my pitch worked out, Barnaby, but if Fallon shows up and he wants to do business, you're going to have to be right in the middle.
Is he here? Thank you, Harry. I'm Nick Fallon. You looking for me?
Sit down, we'll find out.
Harry says you wanted to see me. What about?
I'm interviewing candidates for the Thief of the Month. I thought you might be in the running.
Yeah? Who says?
Oh, look, I don't have time for 20 questions. My people are interested in antiques. When Marley Nettle runs across something he can't sell in his shop, we hear about it. Now, why don't you tell me just what is so special about you that I should give you $1 million of my boss's hard-earned lifetime collection of small bills,
Well, you don't look like a bag man.
That's because I'm good at it. I got 2 hours, Mr. Fallon, to catch a plane, which really doesn't give you too much time to impress me at all. Now, you want to play show and tell or not?
Okay. Okay, I'll give you a call in 10 minutes, and I'll tell you where you can see the merchandise. Bring the money.
You're the nervous one. You pick the place. Don't get hysterical. I'm going to bring a friend.
No way.
Relax. I wouldn't know a Grecian urn from a flower pot. I just want our expert to appraise it and tell me what kind of a bargain we're going to get.
All right. Just don't try anything funny.
Learn to trust, Mr. Fallon. If you prove reliable, we might do business again someday.
I'd like you to keep an eye on him. I'll be giving you a call in a couple of minutes, and I'd like to know if he talks to anyone, okay?
Sure, I got it.
Thank you, Harry. We're in, Ursie, baby. In an hour, you can start packing. You're going bye-bye at the Millionaire.
Are you sure he's on the level?
What did I tell you? All I'd do is put out the word and they'd come running. Here, hold the baby.
Red chimney. Yeah, like a mummy. Hold on. Hey, Mr. Jacoby. A phone call.
Thank you. Hello? Yeah, it's me. I'm listening. Just keep talking.
At Griffith Park, the old zoo. You know where that is?
Don't worry. We'll be there. Just don't keep us waiting. Right. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
You bet.
Yeah, this is heavy. Sounds to me like you might be interested in the old zoo at Griffith Park. The one they closed down some years back.
There's no one here.
They might be around that turn. All right, you stay here. I'll take a look.
Nick?
You think he believed you?
He wanted to believe me, Barnaby. He'll be there.
He's expecting $1 million. We're going to be a big disappointment, so watch your step.
All right, if he produces the goods, you get the drop on him. I call Lieutenant Biddle 123.
You do talk a good game behind those dark glasses, Jedediah. We might have been a little long getting here. Maybe you got cold feet.
Well, if he was here and gone, I think he's going to be back. The way he sounded on the phone, we're just about the only game in town, Barnaby. Fallon!
Easy now, Rick. Take it easy now. Easy. Too late.
I better call Lieutenant Biddle. Who could have known, Barnaby? He gave me directions over the phone.
Jedediah, are you sure nobody could have been following? Wait a minute. There's only one person I know that plays with matches exactly like that. Wally Gannis. He must have gotten here ahead of us.
Hey, the gang's all here. Bet you've been wondering where I've been, huh?
Alden, Gannis, I could throttle you.
I think I can guess where you've been. First, you took a walk out of the hospital.
Yeah, well, you know me. I can't stand in confinement. I go buggy in no time behind four walls.
Well, one of those four walls is going to be all bars unless you can come up with a great alibi. How long were you following Fallon?
Hey, now, wait a minute. Hold it.
I arranged a meeting with him. He'd been shot by the time we got there. He died before we could get help.
He was alive? Did he say anything?
No, but this told us a lot. This is one of your matches. Now, do you want to tell me how it got there, or do you want to tell Lieutenant Biddle?
Come on, enough with the thumb screws already. Now, just wait a minute. I told you. But let me explain. Yeah, I did get a fix on Fallon, so I followed him. But then I lost him in some neighborhood. I couldn't tell where he went. But then I saw him again getting into his car, and he took off. Again, I followed him to Griffith Park. Again, I lost him by the zoo. But the next time I saw him, he was laid out. And I thought he was dead. Crossed my heart, or I would have called for help.
Wally, I'd like to believe you, but you don't make it easy.
Oh, come on, will you, Barnaby? Would I have shot Fallon and then taken all his stolen property and come in here and bared my soul?
Yes, if you thought you could get away with it.
Yeah, you're probably right. You got a mind like a steel trap, Barnaby, but I'm telling the truth.
Well, if he doesn't have this $1 million whatever it is, maybe Kirkland got it back his own way.
And there's only one person I know of who could tell us that.
Right back where we started, the girl, Ursula Brown.
Kirkland residence.
Hello? May I speak to Mr. Kirkland, please?
Mr. Kirkland's in the garden at the moment. Miss Brown?
Yes. Would you tell him I'd like to talk to him? It's really important.
This is Alex Harmon, Ursula. I think perhaps I'm the one you want to talk to. I know all about the stolen property. Do you have it?
Yes, I've got it. I didn't want a thing in the first place.
All right, I believe you. Now, you listen to me, Ursula. There's absolutely no way you can dispose of that. Do you understand me?
That's why I'm calling. I don't want it, I tell you. I've had enough.
Good girl. Do exactly as I say. You return it to me, and I'll pay you $25,000, no questions asked. Is that satisfactory?
What? 25,000?
50 then. Not 1 penny more. Agreed?
Sure. All right. But you better not try to kill me, Mr. Harmon. Or I just might leave a letter or something behind telling everybody how you killed Nick, with names and everything. And you won't be able to talk your way out of that no matter how hard you try.
Now, calm yourself. I have no idea of what you're talking about. Whatever trouble you and somebody else may have got yourself into is of no concern to me. I simply want the object returned. I think I'm being quite generous. All right?
All right. But not there. I won't come there.
Any place of your choosing, my dear.
What about Birdland Woods? Do you know where that is? Out near the reservoir?
I think I can find it.
I'll meet you there. Just you.
I'll be there in 1 hour.
My, Mr. Jones. First there was one detective, then there were two. Now there are three. Are you sure you aren't embellishing this matter just a little too much?
I don't think so, Mr. Kirkland. You know a Nick Fallon?
No, I'm afraid not. Why?
Nick Fallon was Ursula's boyfriend.
I never pried into her past.
We're not talking about the past, Mr. Kirkland. He was still her boyfriend up to about 3 hours ago.
Just who is this, Fallon?
He's a thief. Second story man. He got his hands on some very expensive art object and wanted to sell it for $1 million. I set up a meeting to see it, but by the time we got there, he'd been shot and killed.
Shot and... You mean murdered?
Are you really that surprised?
What do you mean?
Are you sure that the art object doesn't belong to you? Isn't that the reason you're so anxious to find your affectionate little hairdresser?
How dare you? How dare you? My dear little bear Ursula would never be involved in such an evil conspiracy. No, Mr. Jones. It's obviously you who are using this criminal fantasy to mask your own ineptitude. If you cannot perform a simple task like finding a missing girl, then say so. Submit your bill. I'll find someone with the competence to do the job.
Oh, you'll get the bill, Mr. Kirkland, after we find your little bear.
Barnaby, he's obviously lying through his teeth.
That means the truth is they still don't have what they want.
Well, if he's still after the girl, then she must have it.
She may have taken that trip out to the old zoo with Fallon.
Fallon walked into the trap. Ursula must have left before the killer got what he wanted.
Jedediah, we don't want to get the reputation for ineptitude. Have you visited that beauty parlor that sent Ursula Brown out on house call?
No, not yet, Barnaby. But her best friend should be coming on duty just about now, and I don't want to be late for my appointment.
You don't have an appointment.
Laurie, look at me. Now, have you got any compassion in your heart? Because if you do, you're not going to let me go out in the street looking like this, are you?
You're kind of cute, you know. I guess I could make you irresistible. Give you that careless, seductive look.
Leave myself completely in your hands.
Hey, stop fooling around. Now, I told you before, I'm not going to tell you where she is.
Well, what about making me completely irresistible?
You bill collectors are all alike, you know that? First, they sent in that seedy character a couple of days ago. And he bombed out, so now they send you.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm not a bill collector. I just want to talk to Ursula, really.
Well, why don't you talk to me? I'm more available than Ursula.
Well, this is strictly business, honestly.
A girl's private life is her own business. Now, I'm not going to tell you, and I have an appointment due, so why don't you clear out?
Does this mean it's over between us, Laurie?
See me again when you don't have another girl on your mind. I'll bet I could have you chasing after me for a while. Now out. Goodbye, farewell.
You really want me to stay, don't you? Just
Go.
say so.
Out.
Something I said to you? Where did I go wrong, Laurie? I'm leaving.
Goodbye.
Ursula, don't be afraid. Did you bring it?
No.
Why not?
What, do you think I'm crazy or something? I don't want to be left dead out here in the woods.
Where is it?
You pay me first, and then I'll call you and tell you exactly where you can find it.
I'm not so sure I like that, Ursula. How do I know I can trust you?
I'm gonna run with the money now, that's for sure. And I don't want to be looking over my shoulder the rest of my life. I don't want Mr. Kirkland's old junk. You can have it. Well,
There you are. I'll expect your call within a half hour. Stop at the phone booth near the park entrance and take down the number. Call me there.
sure, all right.
Aren't you going to count the money?
No, I think you're smarter than that. Actually, you're really dumb. If you just shut up long enough on the phone, you would have found out I was going to give it to you for free. But thanks anyway.
What's with the phone call? What if she double crosses you?
What do you take me for? Go get the car. We're going to follow her.
She's not bad looking. Do I have to do it?
If she makes it necessary, yes.
It says here in this credit card receipt that you gave emergency road service to Mr. Fallon 2 days ago.
Well, that's my writing. They always complain that I make my 7s like my 9s. How'd you come by this? Are you a cop or something?
No. I just gave the gentleman a ride, and when I let him off, he left his jacket in the car. I just want to give him his jacket back.
Yeah, well, if it fits you, I'd keep it.
Well, you know, that's one of the flaws in my character, buddy. I'm honest. Is there an address connected with that?
Yeah, step over to my office. Kind of a little joke around here, you know. What'd you say? That was 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There's a dead battery. I started jumped his car for him.
Is there an address connected with that?
Yeah, it's right down, yeah, below there. Hey, you want to know something? You'd make a pretty good detective.
Me?
Yeah.
You really think so?
Sure. Yeah.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Barnaby, I'm sure that hairdresser is in touch with Ursula. Of course, she wouldn't tell me anything, but from what she did say, I think that Gannis was probably there. I just hope the number she dialed belonged to Ursula.
You get it, Betty?
Oh, Lieutenant Biddle is not too thrilled about giving us addresses for unlisted telephone numbers, but there it is.
Well, that's probably it. Come on, let's go.
Wait. In exchange for that address, Lieutenant Biddle would like to know the whereabouts of Wally Gannis. His ballistic reports show that the bullet that killed Fallon came from the same gun that shot Wally in the park.
Well, that's good news. At least we know Wally didn't kill Fallon.
Well, Lieutenant Biddle wasn't bubbling over about it. Boiling was more to the point. He thinks that Wally filed a false report about the mugger.
Well, since we don't hear from Wally, except when he wants something, he's not hanging around. He may be way ahead of us.
Well, if he shows up, I'll tie him to a chair.
Okay. Hand it over, sweetheart.
Who are you?
Never mind that. Yeah, but...
Oh, no, listen, I gotta have it. They'll kill me.
Hey, look, I don't want to have to hurt you.
Oh, here, money. I have this money. They gave it to me.
What's this? Hey, look. I'm just trying to help you. It's not you they're after. It's the package. Why do you think Kirkland hired me in the first place to find you?
Mr. Kirkland?
Yeah, right. Now, look. You give me the package, I'll worry about them, and your troubles are over, Ursula. Thanks. Oh, Barnaby.
Just in time, it seems.
Hey, wait a minute! Wowee, would you look at that?
Mighty handsome. If Mr. Kirkland denies ownership, I'm sure the police will be glad to find the rightful owner.
No way. No way.
Now, come on, Wally. Let's get serious.
I'm dead serious about this, Barnaby. I found it. It's mine.
You can't do that. You couldn't get out of town with this.
Don't make book on that, Barnaby. Now, look, be a pal, will you? Just close your eyes. When you open them, I'll be long gone.
I can't do that.
Oh, give me a break, old friend. Look at me. I've been hustling and scrounging around all my life and coming up empty. I've been waiting a long time for this ticket, Barnaby.
It's a one-way ticket, so turn it back. Wally, you asked me for help.
Yeah.
Maybe that was your first mistake, because I'm not going to help make you a thief. You're going to have to shoot me to get out of this room.
Don't make me do that. Barnaby, I don't want to do that.
How far do you think you can get with that? Somebody will kill you for it before you can sell it. You won't even find out what it really is.
Yeah, but...
It's the Medici dagger.
Drop the piece, my man. Huh? Let go of it.
Actually, it once belonged to the museum in Milan. It was stolen in World War II. Thought to be permanently lost. Beautiful, isn't it?
And that's why your boss, Mr. Kirkland, ordered you to kill for it.
I see you two are still a bit confused, but it doesn't matter. You see, even if you know, you don't really know. This is one of those lovely, negotiable treasures that doesn't really exist. Worth a fortune, yet no one dares admit ownership of it.
And so you're going to take it for yourself, aren't you?
That's right. The years I put in night and day for that miser. Never a reward, not so much as a thank you. When this precious trinket was stolen, I suddenly saw the gates to opportunity open before me. Since the esteemed Mr. Kirkland must deny owning it, it obviously belongs to whomever has possession of it, which at the moment seems to be me.
That's a dangerous piece of merchandise, Mr. Harmon. It already has blood on it.
Barnaby, listen, we may as well admit it. We've been had. Been set up like suckers and played for pure patsies. Mr. Harlan, you may as well have all the chips. I don't want anything to do with you or your money.
Hold it! That's enough.
I didn't know you guys had company.
Barnaby and I entertain like this all the time.
Barnaby, look at this.
Just shot again.
The Medici dagger. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, well, after the first 20 years behind bars, Harmon and his hired gun are gonna wish they never heard of it.
I suppose by now, J. Latimer Kirkland is spending his late cocktail hour trying to explain to Lieutenant Biddle how he happens to have this national treasure.
You know, Barnaby, if Kirkland hadn't been such a cheap, penny-pinching sort of guy, all this might not have happened, you know?
What are you trying to tell me?
What he's trying to tell you is that he's happy that you're his boss and not a penny-pinching skinflint. I mean, you would take us out to dinner tonight and not let us starve.
I heard you. Oh, but that last part.
All right, gang. Guess we're gonna head each other glass there. Something about dinner. You can count me in, Barnaby.
How's your arm?
Oh, it's okay. Good enough to cut a tender steak. You know, you owe me, old buddy.
I owe you? Now, wait a minute. Hold it right there. Just for once in your life, Wally, let's get something straight. By what convoluted misapplication of logic do you figure that I owe you?
Well, sure. Now, look, if you hadn't stuck your nose into my case and messed everything up, I'd be out in the street right now with my $300 fee in my pocket.
What's the use? I'll buy.